Hi, Liberty family. Dr. Angela Martin here, a physical therapist with Liberty Rehabilitation Specialists. This week, our therapists are discussing all things strokes, also known as cerebral vascular accidents or CVAs. According to the CDC, strokes are on the rise here in Texas. In fact, in 2019, 3.7% of Texans were told that they experienced a stroke. That's up from 2017, where 2.6% of Texans were told that they experienced a stroke. Now, there are a number of inherent things about us that can't be changed that do impact our risk of experiencing a stroke. For example, familial history, gender, advanced age, or being of African American descent. However, there are 5 things that you can do to impact or lower your risk of experiencing a stroke, and I'd like to share that with you today. But first, before making any changes to your lifestyle, it's important to check with your doctor to make sure that these changes are safe for you. First, smoking, which has been shown to be harmful to health in multiple ways. However, cessation of smoking has been shown to decrease stroke risk. Additionally, high cholesterol, specifically over 250, has been shown to increase stroke risk, but you can work with your doctor on medication management and a change in your diet to decrease your cholesterol levels. Now, the last 4 things you can do to decrease risk of a stroke are very closely related. Being physically inactive can increase stroke risk. Ensuring that you move at moderate intensity for a total of 150 minutes can lower the risk of a stroke. Moderate intensity exercise can be anything like walking, biking, swimming, and dancing. And when I say moderate intensity, this means that your effort should fall on a 4 or a 5 out of 10 on this effort scale. Additionally, the presence of obesity has been shown to increase stroke risk, so working with your doctor on a plan to reduce your weight can be helpful. Diet can also significantly impact body function. The American Heart Association recommends a DASH diet, stands for the Dietary Approach to Stop Hypertension, which recommends limiting red meat, sugar, and sodium or salt. Finally, the biggie, high blood pressure can increase risk of experiencing a stroke. Blood pressure should be monitored and logged daily to ensure that your prescribed medication is working correctly. And people often ask me what blood pressure is ideal. So I've attached this chart published by the American Heart Association, which sets out guidelines and criteria for each categorization of hypertension. When taking your blood pressure, the top number is referred to as the systolic blood pressure, and the bottom is referred to as the diastolic blood pressure. Normal blood pressure is less than 120/80. Notice that the blood pressure increases is categorized in different stages of hypertension. The major takeaway here is that you should report any elevated blood pressures to your doctor to identify any need for medication or lifestyle changes. And if you take your blood pressure and the top number is higher than 180 and or the bottom number is higher than 120, you should notify your doctor immediately, as this is considered hypertensive crisis. There you have it, Liberty family. I hope that this information today helped to make you feel empowered in your ability to decrease the chances of experiencing a stroke. Be sure also to tune in for the rest of the week as our therapists provide various bits of information on stroke prevention and management, as well as a webinar that will be coming on Friday at 2 p.m. where I will talk all things stroke prevention and rehabilitation. Until then, move well, feel well, be well.